Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. Before I begin, I would just like to thank all of my viewers and those that have liked, shared, and subscribed to my channel. I truly appreciate all of your positive feedback. I thank you so much. I know that there have been some sound issues. I hope that I have fixed them. If you still have trouble to hear me, please leave a comment in the comment section below. This is a general reading. Therefore, it may or may not resonate with you. Take what does and leave the rest, and check your moon and your rising sign for your messages. So this reading is for the sign of Leo for the last 2 weeks of January going into February. Now, the overall energy for this reading, we have the Tower. And the Tower, although it looks pretty ugly, it's not a bad card. So it brings illumination on something that was built upon false foundations, and it would have tumbled and fell anyway. So it brings clarity, the Tower. Now, when I see a card that is rather negative, I like to go and pull cards and find out why that card is there. And so we have the Tower, and we also have with that the Devil. So this, to me, is where your Tower moment is going to come in and bring illumination. It's on this Devil. And the Devil speaks of feeling stuck or restricted. It could speak of a third-party relationship. It can speak of somebody who's very manipulative, very controlling, and it's about severing ties with these things. These are unhealthy attachments. So I drew some Sibila on this, and I have another card again. It's like the Tower. It's called Misfortune with regards to that relationship. And on that we have Conversation, which is weighing the pros and cons of a situation, which is what you need to do here. Because obviously this is a bad relationship where one of the two people are very controlling and manipulative, or somebody has stepped outside of the relationship and someone was cheating. And so this card can also represent a final verdict or a final judgment on either your part or their part. I'm going to assume that it's on your part. You with love, we have the Love card, but because it's surrounded by negative cards, it takes on the negative aspect. And that tells me that you were not getting enough love in that relationship. And whatever it was that happened has left you very confused. We have the card of thought here. So it has you really thinking about things, weighing things up. It's the card of indecision. What do I do? And at the bottom of the deck, I got the Lover. And this is really speaks of the possibility that someone stepped outside of the relationship here with this card. So I'll just leave that there. So for me, in this spread, I really believe it's speaking of a relationship. And so the next card, right beside the Devil, we have the King of Cups. That could be a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces person that was in the mix here. The negative side of him would be he could be very jealous, very vindictive, emotionally abusive. Um, the positive side to this king is that he would be loving, caring, and sensitive, which wouldn't fit here. So I think it's the negative side. As an energy, this card would be asking you to get clear about what is acceptable and what is not acceptable to you on an emotional level. And I think that you are already doing this right now, thinking about this. You see, this card here at the center of the reading, the world, it signifies the end of a cycle. Something's coming to an end here. But you're still contained within that wreath. You haven't stepped out of that wreath yet to start your new beginning. Your new beginning is right there on your doorstep, but you haven't opened that door yet, is basically what it is. So you have to ask yourself why. Are you waiting on something? That's a possibility. You're probably looking back at things. You're still weighing things up. You have the emotional support of somebody in your life here because we have the Knight of Cups. Perhaps that's it exactly. Perhaps that person who was controlling and manipulative is trying to talk his way back into your life. That is very possible. I don't know why that came into my head, but for somebody, I do believe that's the situation. You are very tired with the whole affair here with the Ten of Wands. But the end is near, and you will be taking these lessons forward with you. Now, over here we have you assessing things. We have the Seven of Coins. And you are thinking, well, based on all the effort that I've put into this, is it worth it? Do I continue? Do I stay? Do I go? Will it work? Well, you already know that this type of relationship won't work, and you have the Tower here. That just confirms that. And so we have you also defending your values and your beliefs here with the Seven of Wands. And the energy on this card says not to give up. You know what you want, and you won't back down from that. I don't think you will. But you are reminiscing about the past. You kind of, for me, I believe that you're looking at the past through rose-colored glasses. The way things were in the beginning. Because in the beginning it wasn't like that. And the Hierophant next to that, it speaks of traditional values, family values. It's about large organizations or institutions. So there could be Some of you who are thinking of separating or divorce, very possible. The Hierophant, it's about doing things correctly. Don't do anything shady. But it's about having faith. You need to have faith. It's possible that you're feeling a little insecure here, and that's what's keeping you within this wreath, unable to open that door. Because with the King of Cups here, you would probably be, your emotions would be high, and then low, and then high, then low. They're fluctuating all the time. But we do have the emotional support of someone. Now, I pulled another little spread for you because I don't want to leave the reading like that. I don't like to. So in the top row, it basically is confirming what happened here. And this speaks of a danger of betrayal with the dog here. Because it's with negative cards, it takes on the negative aspects. And it speaks of you not having a clear view of something. And, you know, again, that could be what's keeping you here. I don't know if you've already received some bad news with regards to all of this, but that's a possibility. And for those of you who this is a job-related situation, there is a danger of a job loss because it's with this card here. But things do get better. So here, as we go further, and this is on the Six of Cups here, we have, because it's with the card number 16 here, we have good luck, money, and happiness that is coming in, okay? And a wish is going to be granted here. This is luck, success, and wishes. And again, fulfillment of wishes. You have another one. So I don't know what it is you're wishing for, but whatever it is, it's definitely coming in for you. And then I got the Lady. So for you males that are watching, or men, excuse me, that are watching, if you're wishing for a certain person, it's very possible that you will get your chance with that person, because we do have the Lady. And if you are women that are watching, with this card here, for me, I do believe that you're going to get your power back, and you're going to be very determined to move forward and to put this behind you. And that's what I get from these cards, and I'm glad to be able to leave you on a positive note. And the Archangel message I drew for you, it's called Angel Therapy. This is Archangel Raphael. Give your cares and your worries to us angels, and allow us to take your burdens. And there you go. The burdens are there. So I thank you so much for watching, Leo. Whatever this situation is, know that it's only temporary and it is going to get better. You are going to be able to step outside of this wreath. and you have a wish that's going to be granted. So if you would like to book a reading with me, the details on how to do so are in the description box below. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.